Good afternoon, students. Today, I would like to explain the topic from the subject Design of Machine Element 1, that is for the mechanical students. So students will see first the weightage of this subject. You know that for third year mechanical students, the pattern is in semester exam having weightage of 30 marks, in semester exam having weightage of 70 marks, and for this particular subject term work is there for 50 marks. Means in same exam having weightage of 30 marks, and for in same exam the syllabus is for here for in same exam syllabus is first 3 units, and for end same exam or end semester exam or end same exam having weightage of 70 marks, having weightage of 70 marks, and term work for this particular subject is 50 marks. Means total weightage of this subject is 150 marks. Total weightage of this subject is 150 marks. So, students, this subject is totally or 90% based on numericals and somewhat 10% theoretical part. And the name subject name itself, design of machine element, means the base of this design subjects are from engineering mechanics and strength of materials, that is solid mechanics, that is 2019 pattern. Again strength of material subject is somewhat modified into solid mechanics subject. So design of machine element, the name itself, we have to design some machine elements. The name itself, design of machine elements, means you have to design what machine elements means. There are so many types of machine elements in day-to-day life you have to handle. Or in our syllabus of design of machine element, we have to learn first basic or simple machine element, that is knuckle joint. Simple machine element that we have to learn in detail. For example, knuckle joint. We have to learn in detail. This design of any machine element means what? We have to design a element based on some criteria, based on strength criteria, based on its wear characteristics, or so many factors, permissible shear stress, or etc. etc. So, for example, first machine element is knuckle joint, second quarter joint. These are the some machine elements that you have to learn in detail. You have to design like quarter joint, knuckle joint, then levers. That is this element from unit number first. That is design of quarter joint, design of knuckle joint, design of levers, and some another machine elements are, and the main or the heart of any mechanical design system is shaft. Next important machine element that you have to learn in detail means you have to design shaft, then keys and coupling, shaft, keys and couplings. Again, this two important machine elements, that is shaft, keys, and coupling. And we have to learn or design this shaft, keys, or coupling. That is from unit number 2. That is the unit number 2 is design of shaft, keys, and couplings. And we know that one another main element that is mounted on the shaft is bearing. So bearing part is not included in your syllabus, means in DME1 subject syllabus. Design of bearing is included into subject design of machine element 2, that is machine element 2, that is the subject from semester 2nd. So in this subject, in this semester, we have to learn design in detail, how to design a shaft, what are the important criteria to design a shaft, that is strain basis, wear criteria. So these are the some criteria, that is types of keys, design of keys, spine key, or etc. rectangular key, and couplings. Again, we have to design in detail couplings, types of coupling, mug coupling, sleeve coupling, etc. So these are the some simple machine elements that we have to design in this subject, that is design of machine element 1. Then next important machine elements that we have to design in this subject or in our syllabus, it is included, that is types of power screws. That is types of power screw means what? Again, power screws, power screws. The application of this power screw and the main example of this power screw is nothing but what? Screw jack. Screw jack. So we have to design in detail. Design means what? First, try to understand what is design. Design means what? Initially, we have to select a proper material for this particular element. While selecting proper material, you have to consider what? Ultimate tensile strength and yield strength of particular machine element. And based on that, we have to design a component or element. So again, we have to check for what? Permissible shear stress. Either that component is bearing that much of load or not. That's why we have to check for permissible shear stress. These are some calculation part. And next we have to calculate the different dimensions of particular element or machine part. And then finally we have to draw a first we have to draw a separate machine element part. Again, if you consider screw jack as a machine element, again for screw jack there are so many some different machine element is there. So here we have to design a screw jack means what? We have to design a small part of that screw jack. Okay. Again, then after designing or after design process, the next process is we have to draw. We have to assemble that parts. Assemble means what? We have to again make that diagram into a software, that is CATIA, AutoCAD, Pro. So there are again so many softwares available to assemble or to draw a 2D, 3D views of a particular element. Okay. So design of screw jack, that is from unit number unit number 4, that is power screw. And unit number 3, that is unit number 3 is what? Design of fluctuating loads, means design of fluctuating stresses that is acting on the different parts of machine elements, that we have to learn in unit number 3. In unit number 4, we have to learn different types of welded and threaded joints. Okay. So unit number 5, you have to learn a machine element, that is different types of welded and threaded joint. Again, There are so many types in threaded and welded joint, but in our syllabus there are 4 to 5 types are included. Means again, the welding structure of threaded parts it depends on the conditions. There are so many conditions: cantilever beam, simply supported beam. Then that structure is going to be loaded on a threaded portion. And in unit number 6, we have to learn, we have to study mechanical springs, the important machine part of any machine part. Springs are required. Okay, so mechanical spring again. In mechanical spring or in unit number 6 in your syllabus, again we have to study the different types of spring, then strain and deflection equation. So many parts. That is design of helical compression spring or tension spring or springs in series, parallel. These are some important concepts that we have to learn in unit number 6. So means overall this design of machine element 1 subject, that is totally means what 90% is based on the numerical part, means design calculations, and 10% is based on theory. That is theory means some design procedures are there for particular element, some standard design procedure is there. We have to only follow that design procedure to design a particular element. So students, what is design? Design means what? You have to select material, apply formulas, different formulas, then calculate those important terms, parts, calculations, and then draw a 2D or 3D view of particular object. That is nothing but design of any simple machine element. So these all, that is we have to just introduce this subject design of machine element 1, and that is and in suppose here we have to consider the syllabus pattern of this subject is nothing but in semester, end semester, and term work. And for term work, there is a 2 design project for this particular subject. That is, this 2 design projects is based on, first design project is based on design of quarter joint, knuckle joint, or levers. That is project number 1. For term work point of view, you have to draw a any simple machine element from these 3, that is either quarter joint, knuckle joint, or levers. And for design project 2, that is for your term work, design project is screw jack of a automobile. So we have to design, means we have to select first materials, then design, then calculation part. We have to apply different formulas to find out the dimensions of it. Again any part of that screw jack, and then we have to check whether our design is safe or not by using what? By using considering the factor of safety. We have to consider, we must consider the factor of safety for any machine element. So today just introduce what is design and what actually we have to learn in design of machine element 1, design of machine element. Subject name itself, here we have to learn the different parts, elements, means here. So there are so many parts, but in your syllabus you have to just introduce some important parts: knuckle joint, quarter joint, lever, shaft, keys, coupling, then power screw, mechanical spring, welded or welded joint. So so students, we have to or some books are there that you have to refer. Bhandari, V.V. Bhandari is the best book that you have to refer. So this subject totally based on the numerical point, and in V.V. Bhandari, this total concepts is another concept from design of machine element 2 subject, that is gear, bearing, then sliding contact bearing, rolling contact bearing. So many machine elements are there. When you are, but in your in syllabus design of machine element one only, you have to learn this machine element only. So in tomorrow's lecture, we'll see in detail, that is how to design a quarter joint, knuckle joint, or levers. So today we stop here.